How to buy your first home. Buying a home is a big decision, and it can be a time-consuming process. It can take 1 to a couple of months to shop for a home, plus 14 to 60 days to close on a house once you're under contract. Learning how to buy a house might feel overwhelming, but Mr. Super Realtor is going to make the buying process easy by breaking it up into these 5 easy steps. 1. Figure out how much house you can afford. 2. Check out the first home buyers programs in your city. 3. Get pre-approved for a home loan. 4. Hire a real estate agent and an attorney. 5. Make an offer, get your keys, and everything in between. 1. Figure out how much house you can afford. Before you even start looking at homes online, figure out how much house you can comfortably afford with your current budget. Typically, the total value of your new home shouldn't be more than 3 to 5 times your total household income. If you have high debt and a tight budget, choosing a less expensive home so you can have a smaller mortgage payment could be a good idea. On the other hand, if you're debt-free and have fewer expenses, you might be able to splurge on a pricier home. When figuring out how much you can afford, be as accurate with your budget as you can. It will have a big impact on your calculations and pre-approval applications later on. 2. The first-time homebuyer programs. If you're a first-time homebuyer, you might be eligible for special mortgage programs like FHA loans. FHA loans are backed by the government and issued by the Federal Housing Administration, FHA. They also come with lower credit score and lower down payment. An FHA loan, your credit score can be as low as 580, and your down payment can be as small as 3.5% of the home's purchase price. If you're buying a home for $200,000, you will need only $7,000 for the down payment with an FHA loan. That's much less than the 20%, in this case $40,000, that's usually suggested for a down payment. 3. Get pre-approved for a home loan. Your next step is to get a mortgage pre-approval. When you're pre-approved, you'll get a letter from your lender saying you'll likely qualify for a mortgage up to a certain amount based on your current income and credit score. These letters are typically good for up to 3 months. 4. Hire a super realtor and an attorney. When it comes to choosing the right agent, nothing beats an old-fashioned word-of-mouth recommendation. Your friends and family will tell you things you won't find on an agent's website, like whether they were responsive to emails and texts, how proactive they were about recommending listings, and their general demeanor. Work with someone you can trust and who can make your process easier. A resourceful agent who knows his market and has a network of other professionals along the way. For the attorney, your realtor can recommend the attorney that will work with you if you haven't yet chose one. 5. Making offers and getting your keys and everything in between. Your agent is going to prepare your offers and send them to the sellers. He will advise you what to do to get your offer accepted. After that, the ball will go into your lender's field, who will appraise the property and send the loan to his underwriters to process the loan to get a commitment letter from the bank. After that, the closing attorney will send you the famous closing disclosure package. Before the closing, your agent is going to take you for the property walkthrough to see if the house is still in good shape. At the closing day, the closing attorney is going to send you the exact closing cost amount to get a certified check to the closing. You will sign the closing paperwork and get your keys. And voila! Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions or want me to simplify any real estate related topic, please write it in the comments.